They're taking a timeout. We'll take another timeout. This is a Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of the 4A West Regional Tournament action live from Riverton.
When we say Chad's can fix it, we mean Chad's can fix it. When your vehicle needs to be repaired or serviced, Chad's Automotive is the best place to take it. With over 20 years in the business, Chad has the experience you want your mechanic to have. At Chad's Automotive, repairs are done right the first time. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Stop on by Chad's Automotive in Evanston. They can fix it. Call today for an appointment at 307-789-8263. That's Chad's Automotive, 789-8263.
And we're back to action here at the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. Watching the Natrona Phillies handle the ball, get it over the net to the Green River Lady Wolves. Back to the Phillies, and the point goes to the Phillies. On the UNT Physical Therapy scoreboard, we're looking at 20 for the Phillies, 14 for the Lady Wolves. Not sure what happened, but Green River just gave another point to the Phillies, who served the Green River again. And now we have a violation on the Phillies. That goes point Green River. UNT Physical Therapy scoreboard 21-15. The Phillies over, or leading right now, the Lady Wolves, who are serving. Nice dig. Put it back over the net. Set it up. Nice block by the Lady Wolves. Natrona gets it back and gets the point. 23-15. Timeout Green River. This is 4A West Regional Volleyball action live from Riverton here on K-9radio.com.
It doesn't matter how large or small your business is. When considering copiers, fax machines, scanners, and other office equipment, call Mountain West Business Solutions first. George Wynn, CEO at Evanston Regional Hospital, had this to say.
With Mountain West Business Solutions, the copiers that we have now, they're very reliable machines. They've done a great job for us, and the rare times when they do have a malfunction, Randy and his people are in here quickly, and they come and service the machines very efficiently. We're very grateful to have Randy Barker and Mountain West Business Solutions as our business partners.
Call Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Came back from that timeout very, very quickly, and Natrona put another point on the scoreboard, so this is set point. Natrona serving Green River. First set action of the first match of the 4A West Regional Tournament. And that is long. So Green River stays alive for another point, 24-16 in favor of Natrona on the UNT Physical Therapy scoreboard. Green River serving Natrona. Point Green River, they stay alive. It's now 24-17 for for Natrona rather. 17 is serving 24. Green River serving Natrona. This is set point for Natrona, but that just barely landed inside and put a point on the board for Green River. It's now 24-18. Green River serving Natrona. Natrona sets it up and drives it home. That is the first set goes to the Lady Phillies from Natrona. This is for a regional action from Riverton for a regional. 6 teams participating in what's going on here today, and 4 of those teams will be playing today to see who advances into tomorrow's action, where the 4 teams that will play in tomorrow's action here in the West Regionals will advance to the state, and they will decide who is number 1 through who is number 4 going into the state tournament. West Regional action being brought to you at k-9radio.com.
Last-minute summer projects? Trying to get everything you need before winter is here? Stop into Ogden's Flooring and Design of Evanston today and see what they have in stock. Everything you need from hardwood, tile, and laminate to countertops, cabinets, and carpet. Right now, carpet roll ends in stock, must sell. Get in there today for the best deals on all those last-minute projects. Ogden's Flooring and Design of Evanston, located at 243 7th Street.
This time of year, the weather can change from minute to minute. The team at Plains Pipeline encourages you to focus on safe driving. Slow down. Look for children who may be walking to or from school. Make sure you have supplies in your car like a blanket, water, and emergency food in case of road closures or unexpected storms. Plains Pipeline LP of Evanston also reminds you to always call 811 at least 2 business days before you dig. It's the law. Plus, it could save your life.
And we're back to action here. Set number 1 run by the Natrona Lady Phillies over Green River. First round action, actually first game action, going into the second set, and our first serve in our second set being brought to you by Escalante's Boutique, where you can get noticed. They've changed sides of the court. Natrona now on my right side, serving to the Green River Wolves on the left side of the court. Second set underway. And that finds the floor for first point for Natrona Lady Phillies. 1-0. Second set action on the Mark Brinkerhoff at UNT Physical Therapy scoreboard here from the 4A West Regional Tournament. Green River in black, Natrona in white. Another point for the Phillies, 2-0 on the UNT Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2 serving 0. Little action close to the net, and the Lady Wolves still have to get on the scoreboard. 3-0 right now for the Natrona Lady Phillies. And it lands wide, putting another point on the board for the Lady Phillies, who go back to serve yet again. 4-0 for Natrona. You win the county scoreboard. Not quite able to control that serve. Another point goes to Natrona and the Lady Phillies. Back to serve once again. Skims across the net and saved. Put in the air. Back to the Phillies. Lady Wolves control it, set it up. Oh, almost blocked. Another set by the Lady Wolves. And they say that it went out. It was long, that spike. And so it is now 6-0 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard for the Lady Phillies. Oh, nice block by the Phillies. That puts another score, 7-0 on the Mark Brinkerhoff Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. 7 serving 0. Second set action. 4A West Regional Tournament here in Riverton, Wyoming. Video streaming live on k-9radio.com. We thank you for joining us today. They have us right down next to the volleyball court and can't get as wide of an angle as we would like to get in this video feed, so we apologize for the jerky picture. We'll try and get as much of it to you as we can. And that is long, so that gives another point on the scoreboard for the Green River Lady Wolves. It's now 7-2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Natrona Phillies leading the Lady Wolves here in Riverton. Second set action. Natrona won the first set. Another point for Lady Wolves. Here comes the serve from the Lady Wolves. Set up by the Phillies. And finds a spot in the middle of the floor for another kill for the Lady Phillies. 8-3 on the scoreboard. Natrona leading. Lots of volleyball action going on across the state. We are at the 4A West Regional for the state of Wyoming. All of the other conferences and the East and West divisions are all playing volleyball today at various places around the state. Cheyenne East is hosting the 4A East volleyball tournament. Wheatland is hosting the 3A East, while Cody is hosting the 3A West. Wright is hosting the 2A East, Lander the 2A West. Torrington hosting the 1A East, and Lander is hosting the 1A West today. Lots of volleyball action. You're watching the 4A West tournament on k-9radio.com. Natrona Phillies in white. Lady Wolves from Green River in black. Lady Wolves serving, 5 serving 8. Now 9-5. That point went to the Lady Phillies. Here comes our serve. And we have another point going to the Lady Phillies. 10-5 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set up by the Lady Wolves across the net. Saved by the Phillies. And wide. The serve goes wide, or the kill goes wide. You can see her over there all the way across the gym, bringing the ball back into play here. 10-6 now in favor of the Lady Phillies on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 2. Lady Phillies won our first set in first game action here in Riverton. And that's a kill for the Phillies. 11-6 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And the ball goes long, giving another point to the Lady Wolves. 11-7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Okay, if I could tip my camera up, I'd love to show you what just happened. You saw it go off the Lady Wolves' hands. Well, it went all the way to the rafters and got stuck in a net right up on the ceiling here in the Riverton High School gymnasium. So they're bringing another ball into play and starting that play over. Phillies serving the Lady Wolves. Green River handling the ball, sets it up, and it goes long, giving another point to the Lady Phillies from Natrona High School. 14-7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Natrona serving Green River, 14 serving 7. Oh, not quite enough. Couldn't get it over the net. Another point goes to the Lady Phillies, 15-7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. 4A West Regional action live from Riverton High School in Riverton, Wyoming. Touched by the Phillies and goes back long. That gives a point to the Lady Wolves. 15-8 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. That means the Lady Wolves will be serving. Number 9 back there for the Lady Wolves. That's Larissa Tramp serving the ball. Dug out by the Phillies, set up. Over the net to the Lady Wolves, set up. Oh, good volley going there until that ball went long, and that puts another point on the scoreboard for the Lady Phillies from Natrona County. They serve to Green River. Green River can't quite handle that serve. It's 17-8 in favor of Natrona County on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. You're listening to a Big O Tires presentation of the 4A West Regional Volleyball action live from Riverton, Wyoming, here on K-9radio.com. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back in a moment.
Long lines and slow traffic, gas prices on the rise? Save yourself a trip to the big city by stopping first at Cowboy Motor Company. You no longer have to get out of Dodge to find the best deals on vehicles. Cowboy Motor Company has them in stock. Expanding inventory and plenty of money available for lending, you can now get into Dodge at Cowboy Motor Company. Strength, honesty, and integrity. The Cowboy way. Cowboy Motor Company, 100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
Back to action. Natrona served to Green River. Green River was able to put it back over the net, but it was wide, and another point goes on the scoreboard for the Lady Phillies from Natrona County. They served to Green River. Setting the ball up, getting it back over the net. Controlled by the Phillies. Blocked by the Wolves. Set up now by the Wolves. And blocked by the Phillies. Controlled by the Wolves. Set up. Here comes the spike. And they're giving the point to the Lady Phillies. There must have been a net violation on that. Now 19-8 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And the serve can't be controlled by the Lady Wolves. So, looks like they're bringing the ball back into play, and the Lady Phillies will be serving to Green River. We have 20-8 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Green River making some changes in their lineup on the court. Here comes the serve. And it drops in for a score for the Lady Wolves. 20-9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. This is a second set action The first game of the tournament, the 4A West Region Tournament, decided on who is going to be playing in the state tournament next week in Casper. Nice action. Point goes to the Natrona County High School. 21-9 now on the Uinta County, on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Natrona serving Green River. Green River trailing in this set. Natrona won the first set by a score of 25-17, and it looks like they may have this one in hand too. The score now 22 in favor of Natrona to 9 for the Wolves. Wolves can't control that serve. Now the score goes to 23-9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Natrona will be serving again, second set action, like I said, of the first game of the 4A West Regional Tournament. Natrona serving Green River. Oh, beautiful play at the net. Fast-moving game. Now it is set point. Set point for the Lady Phillies from Natrona County High School. 24-9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. There's our serve. Put back by the Lady Wolves. Set up and spike blocked. Back to the Lady Wolves. Set up. They get it back over the net. It's controlled by the Phillies, who set up. And that is the set. 25-9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. You can see the score up there. That is the end of our second set. 25-9 for the Lady Phillies from Natrona County High School. They lead now 2-1. We're going into the third set of this first game of the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament here in the Riverton High School gym. We'll be back in just a moment with more action.
Throughout our lives, there are times we may need skilled rehabilitation and nursing care or home health and hospice care. Rocky Mountain Care has been providing these services since 1990. Our skilled staff and specialized programs will meet your loved one's needs. Our staff is dedicated to a high-quality outcome for each of our patients and residents. When you or someone you love needs these professional services, think of Rocky Mountain Care. Simply the best care. www.rmcare.com.
This is Matthew Rex, owner of T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston. We do free estimates on all makes and models of vehicles. We even do estimates on semis and motorhomes. We can do some work on motorcycles as well. Part of that estimating process will take care of all your insurance, filing claim, take all the pain out of that process for you. Estimating process takes about 10 minutes, so it's very quick and easy. You don't need to take a whole lot of time out of your day to get them done. We guarantee all of our work. When we're working on your vehicle, we treat it just like we're working on our own vehicle, so you know that it's very well taken care of. You'll be happy you came to us.
Let T-Bar fix your car. T-Bar S Body Shop, Evanston, Wyoming.
And we're coming back to action. Riverton High School is the place. It is the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. 4 teams in action today, including the Evanston Lady Red Devils against the Rock Springs Tigers. That is the game that will be coming up next. That is scheduled to tip off or to first serve for about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Right now we are in between the second and third set. The first game started at 11 o'clock this morning. Natrona County Lady Phillies taking on the Green River Lady Wolves. Natrona County in white, the Green River Wolves in black. And we'll be starting the third set. The Lady Phillies are up 2-0 in this match. First set, 25-17. Second set, 25-9. And looks like the referees have established the starting lineups. Our first serve being brought to you by Escalante's Boutique. Get noticed. That is a point for the Lady Wolves. This is the first time in this whole match that the Lady Wolves have led in this game. They serve to the Phillies, who get it back over the net to the Lady Wolves. And now it's a tie score. The Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard brought to you by Mark Brinkerhoff. We have the Lady Phillies serving the Green River Wolves, who control it and get it back to the Phillies. Tapped in, it finds a hole, ends up on the floor. That's a point for the Natrona County Lady Phillies. They're back to serve once again. 2 serving 1. Controlled by the Lady Wolves, set up, and back to the Phillies. And point goes to the Lady Wolves. It just fell in within bounds. Now it's 2-2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Green River's Larissa Tramp back in serve. She'll be serving to the Phillies, who control the serve and get it back to the Lady Wolves. Back to the Phillies. Set up and smashed down, saved by the Lady Wolves. And that goes long, out. The point goes to the Lady Wolves, 3-2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. 3 for the Wolves, 2 for the Phillies. Tramp back to serve. Dribbles over the net, but saved by the Phillies. Set up and returned to the Lady Wolves. They're calling that long, giving the point. No, the one line judge called it one way, and the top official over there gave the point back over to Natrona, and Natrona will be serving to the Lady Wolves. 3-3 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And that goes wide, giving the Phillies a 4-3 lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. It is third set action. The first game of the 4A West Regional Tournament here in Riverton. And that goes out. Score is now 5-3 for the Phillies from Natrona County High School, leading 2-0 in this third set of this matchup. Phillies serving to the Wolves. Point Phillies, 6-3 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Phillies leading the Green River Lady Wolves. Another point for the Phillies. 7-3 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jenna Milliken back to serve for the Phillies. Dug out, put back over the net by the Lady Wolves, but it went wide. So the point goes to the Phillies. 8-3 now for the Phillies on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here comes the serve. 9-3 on the scoreboard. Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Phillies serving the Lady Wolves, who control the serve and set it up. Blocked. Back point Phillies. 10-3 now in this third set of the first match from the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament here in the state of Wyoming. And another point for the Phillies, 12-3, and a timeout. We'll take a timeout too. You're listening to a Big O Tires presentation of 4A West Regional Volleyball action here in the state of Wyoming, live from Riverton High School. We'll be back after this.
Precious time cannot be recovered once lost, said the famous Jack Sparrow. Don't lose time driving extra miles when the dental services you need are available right here in Evanston. Do you need a root canal? Do you need your wisdom teeth pulled? Are you missing teeth and want a full and perfect smile? Do you need braces? All of these services are available from our specialists right here in Evanston. This is oral surgeon A.J. Stosich, inviting you to join me and my associates. Call today to schedule an appointment at 307-789-5608. That's 307-789-5608. Save your precious time.
And we're back to action coming out of a timeout. It is set number 3, a matchup between Natrona Lady Phillies and the Green River Lady Wolves. Natrona leading 12-3 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Natrona in white will be serving to the Lady Wolves. And blocked down for a point. Another point for the Lady Phillies, 13-3 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Phillies are leading this set. They already have 2 sets that they have won in this first match of this regional tournament. Back to serve once again, the Phillies to the Lady Wolves. Point Lady Phillies, 14-3 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Milliken back to serve once again for the Phillies. Wolves control it, set it up, and hit it into the net to give another point. 15-3 in favor of the Phillies. Milliken will go back and serve again. She's on quite a roll here with her serve. She's been serving for several points now. Point Lady Wolves, 15-4 for the Phillies on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Wolves take control of the serve. Barely makes it over the net, controlled by the Phillies. Set up. Another point for the Wolves. Hanging in this third match, or the third set of this first match of this 4A West Regional Tournament here in Riverton. Here comes the serve. Phillies control it, set it up. And it drops in for a score for the Lady Wolves. Now we look at 15-6 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. 15 for the Lady Phillies from Natrona County High School. 6 for the Lady Wolves from Green River High School. Serve coming from the Lady Wolves. Oh, blocked and controlled. Although the return goes long, and that gives another point to the Lady Phillies, who take over control of the serve. 16-6 now in favor of the Phillies from Natrona County on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Partially blocked by the Lady Wolves. Trying to control it, and it goes wide. Point goes to the Lady Phillies. 17-6 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Phillies are serving the Lady Wolves. Lady Wolves set, ready to take the ball. Setting it up. Blocked, but it falls on the wrong side of the net for the Phillies. That gives the Lady Wolves another point, 17-7. The Phillies in the lead. Third set action from the 4A West tournament, volleyball tournament in Riverton, Wyoming. Watching the Lady Wolves from Green River High School against the Phillies from Natrona High School. Looks like another point for the Lady Wolves, who are in black in this match. Third set action, 17-8 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Lady Wolves are trailing. They serve to the Phillies, who set it up. Nice block by the Wolves. It drops out of bounds. Coming back on the Phillies side and gives the point to the Phillies, which means it's 18 for the Phillies, 8 for the Wolves on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve from Natrona to Green River, who control it and get it back to the Phillies. Looks like a net violation, so actually the point goes back to the Phillies, 19-8 now. Here comes the serve. They say she carried the ball when she tried to control it, so that means another point going over to the Phillies. Phillies will take the serve, and Green River's going to take a timeout as they are trailing 8-20 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. That means that we are going to be taking a break also. We'll be back with more. You're listening to a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of 4A West Regional Volleyball action live from Riverton, Wyoming. You know, it looks like they're already starting to come out of their huddles. Maybe we'll just keep it right here and let you know. Coming up at 1 o'clock this afternoon, Evanston, the Lady Red Devils will go up against the Lady Tigers from Rock Springs. Evanston comes into this tournament as the 4th seed, while the Lady Tigers are the 5th seed. Right now on the court, we have the number 3, Natrona County Lady Phillies playing the Green River Lady Wolves. And here's the serve. Third set action. Wolves get it back to the Phillies. And they're saying it barely fell in. That's another point for the Phillies. 21-8 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Lady Phillies are leading this match. We're in the gym at Riverton High School in Riverton, Wyoming. Here comes the serve from Natrona to Green River. And it falls in for another point, 22-8. Now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Natrona County High School leading Green River High School in this first game, first match action. Lady Wolves control the ball, get it back to the Natrona side of the net, but it goes long and it drops another score. onto the scoreboard. 23-8 now for Natrona County on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And that serve goes long. Just served way long. Heads up action by the Lady Wolves, and they ducked and let that go out of bounds. So now it's 23-9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. You're watching a live video stream of the 4A West Regional Volleyball action live from Riverton, Wyoming on K-9radio.com. Green River serving Natrona, who handled the ball, set it up, and almost blocked by the Lady Wolves, but it fell in for another Natrona point. This is set and match point for the Lady Phillies from Natrona County, 24-9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve over to Green River, who control the ball. Blocked into the net, and that is it. That's going to wrap up the match. 3 sets. It goes 25-9 in this third set. So the 3 sets of this action, the Natrona County will advance into the winner's side of this bracket. They will play at 4:30 this afternoon. And the Green River Lady Wolves will be playing at 6:30 this evening as they go through the consolation side of the bracket. So the way this one wrapped up, it was the Phillies all the way. Natrona County High School won all 3 sets. The first set, 25-17. The second set, 25-9. The third set, also 25-9. So I'll tell you what, we will take a quick break, and then we will come back and I'll set up some more of that bracket action and tell you who's playing when and at what time, and what we will try to do to bring you all of the action live from Riverton. You're listening to a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of 4A West Regional Volleyball action live from Riverton, Wyoming. You just watched the Natrona County Phillies knock off the Green River Lady Wolves in 3 sets. We'll be back in just a moment.
Throughout our lives, there are times we may need skilled rehabilitation and nursing care or home health and hospice care. Rocky Mountain Care has been providing these services since 1990. Our skilled staff and specialized programs will meet your loved one's needs. Our staff is dedicated to a high-quality outcome for each of our patients and residents. When you or someone you love needs these professional services, think of Rocky Mountain Care. Simply the best care. www.rmcare.com.
Precious time cannot be recovered once lost, said the famous Jack Sparrow. Don't lose time driving extra miles when the dental services you need are available right here in Evanston. Do you need a root canal? Do you need your wisdom teeth pulled? Are you missing teeth or want a full and perfect smile? Do you need braces? All of these services are available from our specialists right here in Evanston. This is endodontist Les Walker inviting you to join me and my associates. Call today to schedule an appointment at 307-789-5608. That's 307-789-5608. Save your precious time.
For over 100 years, Union Telephone has been providing phone service to small communities, places the big guys simply ignored. We were helping our neighbors stay connected to the rest of the country. Times have changed and technology has evolved. Union has been there the entire way. Today, we still keep people connected in more ways and places than ever before. Union Wireless, treating you like a neighbor, not a number.
We are broadcasting live from Riverton High School, where they are playing host to the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. Of course, 6 teams here today, and they're all vying for a spot in the state volleyball tournament coming up next week in Casper. The 6 teams we have here today, the number 1 seed is Casper Kelly Walsh. Number 2 seed is the home team, Riverton. Number 3 seed, Natrona County, who just beat Green River in the first game of this tournament. And number 4 seed is the Evanston Lady Red Devils. Number 5 seed, Rock Springs Lady Tigers. And the number 6 seed is the Lady Wolves from Green River. So as we said in the action, Natrona just beat Green River in 3 sets, 25-17, 25-9, and 25-9. So Natrona will advance in the winner side of the bracket, and they will play at 4:30 this afternoon against the winner of the Evanston Rock Springs game, which we will carry at 1 o'clock live here on K-9radio.com. The Lady Wolves move into the consolation side of the bracket, and they will play the loser of the Evanston Rock Springs game. That will take place at 6:30 tonight from the Riverton High School Gymnasium. Nice facility they have here, and we'd like to thank them for accommodating us and helping us set up. You can see a lot of their ribbons up on the wall of the gymnasium here on our video stream. So we will close down this video stream, but make sure you tune on right before 1 o'clock this afternoon when we'll bring you the second game of this tournament. There are 9 games all total between today and tomorrow, 5 games today and 4 games tomorrow. The 2 teams that advance out of the brackets today will be guaranteed a berth at state, but tomorrow's action will determine which seed they will be taking from the west side of the state going into the state tournament. So there's 4 games tomorrow that will determine what seed the teams will be seeded as they go into the state tournament next week. Well, this has been a Wyoming 4A West Region Volleyball action live from Riverton, Wyoming, a presentation of Big O Tires of Evanston. Old West Media Incorporated and Cook Brothers Broadcasting LLC are proud to be able to have brought you this special event. It's made possible by our sponsors, including Cowboy Motor Company, save a horse and buy from Cowboy. Big O Tires of Evanston, you went to Bosie's #1 Education Center. Chad's Automotive, they can fix it. You went to Physical Therapy. T-Bar Body Shop and Technoglass, Mountain West Business Solutions, Castle Rock Chevrolet at CastleRockChevy.com, Bear River Dental, Wells Fargo Bank, Plains Pipeline LP of Evanston, Rocky Mountain Care, simply the best care, and by Wyoming Dental Specialists. The first serve of every set brought to you by Escalante's Boutique, Get Noticed, and the scoreboard brought to you by Mark Brinkerhoff at You Win to Physical Therapy. So find out how you can expose your business, service, or products across the state of Wyoming in future broadcasts by emailing knyn at K-9, that's the number 9, at K-9radio.com, and tell your friends that they can catch an archived copy of this game at K-9, that's right, that's the number 9, at K-9radio.com. This has been a sports production and sports broadcast of Old West Media Incorporated and Cook Brothers Broadcasting. No portion of this production can be used or rebroadcast for commercial usage without express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. So until just before 1 o'clock, I'm Val Cook, and I will talk to you when we bring you the Evanston Red Devil Rock Springs Lady Tiger game. That is scheduled for the first serve at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We'll have it for you right here at K-9radio.com.